Hi everybody, thank you for joining me in this flow session today. This is a full body flow sequence, so it's going to be fast, it's going to be fun, and we are definitely going to get the heart rate up a little bit. You don't need any props for the session, just you and your mat, and come and meet me on your mat in a lying down position where we will begin, and we will flow in just a moment. Beginning our practice lying on our backs. Taking a few moments to breathe nice and slowly. Letting the belly rise and fall. Taking note of the movement and the rhythm of the breath within your own body. Observing how this energy of breath moves through you. Our session today will be quite strong, repetitive, and it will require a lot of focus from our minds and stability from our bodies. But just noting that if you need to take breaks, pause the video. If you want to move slower or quicker, once you've learnt the sequence, you can adapt and play with this all you like. We'll do a very quick warm-up and then we'll get moving. So let the arms go out nice and wide. We'll just windscreen wipe the knees from side to side. Letting a little bit of movement ripple up from the feet to the hips to the spine. And you can even let the head rock the opposite direction that the knees are turning. Good. Then you might make your way back to the center, elevate the legs, and just circle into the ankles, move the feet. There will be quite a bit of balance required today, so let's just get those feet active. And we can bend the knees, hug them in towards the chest, and again, just move around on the sacral bone, that triangular shaped bone that you can feel on the lowest part of your back. And then we'll rock up to a comfortable seated position. Twisting to the right, left hand goes to the right leg and just looking over the right shoulder. Coming back to the center and twist the other direction, just gently looking over the left shoulder. Coming back to the center, hands can come forward, we'll unravel the legs, tuck the toes and push into a standing forward fold. The knees can be bent here and you can have a little bit of movement. And planting the hands into the earth so we can drop knees, shins and feet down and just move through a few cat-cows, rippling, just releasing some of the tension in your tissue as you move your body. Try not to overthink it, but just create a little bit of rhythm where we might be holding on. Good. And then finding your way into a child's pose, just take a moment to breathe. A couple of breaths here. We're going to run through our sequence a little bit slower, with a few more repetitions the first time. And then we'll run through it a little bit quicker, only doing 3 repetitions as opposed to a few more. You'll see what I mean when we get going. So make your way into downward facing dog where we'll begin our flow. And you might want to wiggle out the down dog, moving into the feet, maybe bending and straightening the legs, maybe letting the head just do a little yes, yes, no, no. Good. Finding a little bit of stability in your down dog where you feel the most comfortable. On our next inhale, we'll lift up the right leg. And coming forward so the shoulders come over the wrist, elevate that right leg as high as you would like to go without sinking too much into the lower back. We'll pull the right knee in towards the chest, rounding the spine, keeping the shoulders over the wrists. We extend it back to where it was. Inhale. Exhale, nose to knee. Inhale, extend it back. Exhale, nose to knee. Inhale, extend it back. One more full round. Exhale,
nose to knee. Inhale, extend. This time as you draw it in, we're going to place the right foot into the center of your mat, not between your hands, a little bit further back. And we'll lift up into a warrior three variation. Arms will go out wide and we'll just lift the chest a little bit higher. So we're starting to feel a little engagement of your upper back as well as your lower, kind of your legs, your hamstrings, your buttocks are switched on too. And we'll curl in, so we're going to round, drawing that left knee in, maybe just wrapping around the left shin, but we don't have to touch. Your right knee is bent the entire time. Inhale to expand back out again. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, expand it out. Exhale, pull it in. One more. Inhale, full expansion out. Now from here, we're going to bring the right hand towards the right thigh. Open up to a half moon variation. And the left arm goes up and over the head. The balance might be a little bit tricky here, so give yourself a little bit of credit for finding it and holding. Now we're going to draw the left elbow to the left thigh out to the side and extend it back and out. Find a drishti point to help your focus and your balance. Pull them together, elbow and thigh, and extending out. We've got one more. Pull it together and apart. Now step that left foot back behind, come high onto both balls of the feet, reaching the arms up high. Moment to go, oh my gosh, that balance was horrible. And then as we exhale here, we're going to bend the knees and come through a squat. Now you have option one, is to do squat and back up nice and high. Option two, we can jump this. Nice and easily, activating a little bit more effort. Or stay nice and smooth, up and down. One more. Jumping or moving a bit more smoothly. Good. Coming back to the center, arms are going to go out wide. We're going to pivot to the left, right leg. Right leg, pivot, pivot, pivot. So we're turning on our feet. Left foot might step a little bit behind and we're going to come through a little curtsy squat, holding the curtsy squat. Now, if you would like to, you can drop all the way down into a full shoelace position, coming into a stretch. If this doesn't work for your body, your knees, your hips, stay in the active variation. Good. Now, the left hand goes to the top of the mat. Right foot goes into the ground. We lift the hips up and extend that left leg back behind. Finding this nice side plank variation by really pushing down through your left hand, reaching your right arm over your head, and find that your right foot is really firmly planted into the floor. So if you need to wiggle it slightly over towards the right long edge of the mat, then do so. Then we'll draw left knee to right elbow into the center, tap, extend it out, pull it in and out, in and out. Couple more, in and out. Last time, in and out. Flip to wild thing. Right leg goes over, left, and then we maybe catch the back of the skull and open up through the chest. Remind yourself to squeeze your buttocks. So when we're in a back bend, we want the butt to engage. So you're going to lower the bum almost to the floor. See, we can pick up the left foot and tap with the right hand. Lower the left leg back down, lift the hips back up. And again, lower, lift, tap, lower, and lift. Lower, lift, tap, lower, and lift. Last one, lower. This time, can you grab the left leg or foot and push into the right foot to place the left foot to the top of your mat? We'll reach the right arm forward, maybe off the mat, picking up the right leg and twisting into our revolved half moon. Hopefully you got that. Now we're going to draw that right knee in, so squeezing everything into the center and expanding it back out and up. Remember to twist through your thoracic spine. And again, we draw in and up and open. And again, in and up and open. Last time, in, up and open. Place your right foot behind you, so drop the toes to the floor. Lifting up, we're twisting to the left, and then dropping that left hand down the right hamstring. Right arm comes up and over the head. Nice deep lunge in the legs. Back bend and a twist with the upper body. Windmill the hands down to frame the left foot and extend the left leg back, three-legged plank. Now our sequence goes here. Left knee to elbow, wrist, elbow, extend back. Join me when you're ready. In, down, up, back. In, down, up, back. In, down, up, back. One more full round. In, down, up, back. This time draw it to the elbow. Drop into a pigeon, sliding the right leg back, or it can be deer, hopping onto that left hip. And if you fancy it, lift the arms up, squeezing your thighs towards each other. So make an active pigeon pose. So you're really feeling and firing up your body. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, hands come to the earth. And we'll draw our knees together towards the top of the mat. Curling up, palms will face forward. We're going to try and keep the spine nice and elongated. You can tuck the toes here for a little bit extra support. And think about the whole body staying as one board. We lean back. Lean back. Feel the thighs activate. Lift back up. Arms come up over the head. And again, lean back. Lifting the arms up and over the head. And again, lean back. Lift the arms up and over the head. Lean back. Lift the arms up and over the head. This last time we're going to lean back. Now as we come forward, the hands will come down into the earth. You have a few options here. Option one, maybe just find your crow point of balance. You can stay here, feeling the elbows to the back of the arms, finding that little bite point and holding. You can then, option two, come into your crow and hold and breathe. Or option three, we come through our tripod headstand, making sure that our arms are in this lovely right angle position, not too close to the head. And you can either hop your knees up onto your elbows and just practice kind of this balance, or draw your knees in and see if you can keep the knees bent by lifting up and pulling back in. So a little core exercise, lifting up and pulling back in. If you're in the headstand variation, we've got one more of these. Lifting up and pulling back in. Maybe drop the knees back towards the elbows. And can we lift the head off the ground? And maybe either stepping back or hopping back into our plank. You can use both legs or one at a time. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, the toes can stay tucked. You can do this with bent knees. Chaturanga, elbows squeeze in. Upward facing dog, squeeze the bum. Chaturanga, upward facing dog. And then push back, downward facing dog. Take a moment to breathe here. Woo, we completed side one. Lovely, well done. Feel your body. We're going to inhale, lift the left leg up. Shifting the weight forward into plank, so shoulders come over the wrists. And we pull the knee in, rounding the spine. Extending back and up. Rounding as we pull in. Exhale. Inhale to lift. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale to lift. One more full round. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale to extend. This time as we pull the left leg in, we plant it into the center of the mat. And we'll fly our arms out wide. Extending that right leg back. Lift the chest just a little bit here. So we're extending into the back, not rounding. We'll pull that right knee in, hugging around the shin, and extending back up and open. Exhale, round it in. Inhale to expand. Exhale, rounding. Inhale to expand. Last time, exhale, rounding and expanding. Left hand comes to the left thigh. We open up to our half moon variation. Right arm goes over the head. Find your balance here. Now we're pulling right elbow, right knee towards each other, out to the side, and extending it back out and open. Right elbow, right thigh, try and tap and extend. The balance here is fantastic, so wobble away. Elbow and thigh, tap and extend. Plant that right foot into the floor, come up onto the balls of the feet. Inhale, lifting high. Now we can either come through the squat, lowering down, lifting high, or you've got your hops. Lower, hop, lower, hop. Your choice. Couple more. Last one. Coming back to the center, twisting to the left. So we turn to the left foot. Remember here you have your options. We can come through that little curtsy squat. If you want to move the right foot back a little bit, you can move and squat down as low as you can, fire up the thighs. Or drop all the way down into the shoelace variation. Lovely little stretch with the hips. Moment to catch your breath and breathe here. Reach the right arm forward, planting that left foot down into the floor. And if you're coming from the squat, you just drop the right hand down. Extend the right leg back, left arm over the head. And just check this left foot is firmly planted into the floor. Inhale here. Exhale, pull left elbow, right knee together and extend it back up and open. In and out. In and out. In and out. Last time, in and out. Flip to wild thing. Lift the hips up, maybe catch the back of the skull and really squeeze your buttocks here. Good. Now we're starting to lower the bum towards the floor. Lifting the right leg up, maybe tapping with the left fingers. Lower down, lift the hips high. And again, lower, tap, lower, lift. Good. Lower, tap, lower, lift. Lower. This time, grab the right foot and place it to the top of your mat. Reach the left fingers forward and extend the left leg up as we twist right arm up to the sky, revolved half moon. Pull the left knee in, wrap around the shin with the right arm, and extend it back up, revolved half moon. And again, in. And open, get that thoracic spine moving, in. And open, one more, in. And open, step the left leg back, twisting to the right arm comes down the left thigh, left arm comes over the head. Really nice stretch through the front of the left hip flexor, all the way up the side of the body. Windmill the hands to frame the right foot. Right leg goes back, three-legged plank. We pull into the elbow, wrist, elbow and back. Elbow, wrist, elbow and back. Elbow, wrist, elbow, two more. Elbow, wrist, elbow and back. Elbow, wrist, elbow and back. This time elbow drop either into pigeon or deer. So you can rock onto that right hip or stay in the pigeon. Maybe reach the arms up high. So you're feeling the extensor muscles of the back kicking in. One more breath. Hands come down to the earth. We draw our knees together. You can tuck the toes or keep them flat, palms facing forward. Try and find a nice elongated spine. We're going to lean back, leaning like a flat ironing board, and then push the arms up, palms face forward. And again, lean back, pushing up. You should feel your thighs switch on. I can feel mine. Lean back, pushing up. Lean back, pushing up. Last one, lean back. This time, the hands are going to come down in front of the knees. Remember your options. Crow bite point, full crow, or tripod headstand. And if you're in the tripod headstand, you can stay with your feet down or practice walking one knee on the other knee. Please try not to hop into this. But if you have the strength to draw the knees into the center, and then you want to work on lifting the knees up and down. No straight legs, we're keeping the legs bent. Lifting up and down. One more. Lifting up, keep pushing through those hands. Maybe then placing the knees to the elbows, the thighs, and we can push up through our crow, Find that little balance. Now, if you want to extend one leg and then the other first, you can. So you can hop back with one leg, join it with the other, then either drop the knees or come through chaturanga. We come through upward facing dog, chaturanga, upward facing dog, chaturanga. One more, upward facing dog, and into downward facing dog. Woo! I'm getting sweaty, I hope you are too. So we're going to go through this a little bit quicker, just with the repetitions. So we're going to only do 3 repetitions of our movements, and then we'll move on to the next one. So when you're ready, take a breath in. Maybe an audible sigh out. Here we go. Inhale, lift the right leg up, shift the shoulders over the wrist. Exhale, nose to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, nose to knee. Inhale, extend. This time you pull nose to knee, place the right foot into the center of your mat, and fly the arms out wide. Variation of warrior 3. Open the chest. Draw left knee in, wrapping around the shin. Exhale. Inhale, fly out wide. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, wide. We've got one more. Exhale, in. Inhale, wide. Right hand to thigh. Open to that half moon variation. Find a drishti point. We're going to draw elbow to thigh. And extend. Let the wobbles happen. Elbow to thigh. And extend. One more. Elbow to thigh. And extend. I almost fell. Lifting up onto the toes. Raise up high. Inhale. 3 squats or 3 jumps. Lower. Either jump or high onto the balls of the feet. Lower. Hop or lift. One more. Lower. Hop or lift. Come back to the neutral. We spin to the right. Now we can either come through the curtsy or all the way down into that lovely full shoelace. Left hand comes to the top of your mat. Come into that side plank variation. Right foot stays into the ground. We pull elbow to knee and extend. Right elbow to left knee and extend. One more. In and out. Flip to wild thing. Right leg goes over. Lift the hips up. We know the bum almost to the floor. Tap the left foot. Lower. Lift up. Lower. Tap. Lower. Lift. This time as we lower, we grab the left foot. Place it to the top of the mat. Reach the right fingertips forward and twist to revolved half moon. Good. Pull it in. Extend it out. And in. And out. One more. Pull it in. And out. Step the right foot back. Reverse the lunge. Left arm down, right leg. Twisting as we back bend. Windmill the hands down to frame the left foot. Extend the left leg back. We go left knee, elbow, wrist, elbow, extend back. Elbow, wrist, elbow, extend back. Elbow, wrist, elbow, extend back. Draw that left leg into pigeon or deer. Maybe lift the arms up. Good, hands come down. Slide the legs together, just 3 of these. Curling up, we're gonna go through our little lean backs. Palms forward, pushing arms up to the sky. And again, lean back, palms forward, pushing up to the sky. Last one, lean back, this time any variation you want. Hands down, either coming through crow, your tripod headstand, whichever variation you want to do. We're holding here for another 3 breaths, or if you're moving through the headstand variation, keep drawing the knees in and up. One more breath. Inhale. Step or hop back or find your chaturanga. We go through chaturanga, upward facing dog. Keep the toes tucked. Chaturanga, upward facing dog. Squeeze the glutes. Chaturanga, upward facing dog. Push into downward facing dog. Take 1 full breath. Inhale. Exhale. Left leg lifts. Draw it forward. Exhale, nose to knee, round the spine. Inhale, shoulders stay over wrists, lift the head up. Exhale, nose to knee. Inhale, lift. Place the left foot into the center of the mat. On the inhale, lift the right leg up, arms fly wide. Exhale, hug it in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, draw it in. One more time. Inhale, extend. Take the left hand to the left thigh, right arm over the head. We draw right elbow, right thigh, extend it back. Right elbow, right thigh, extend it back. Right elbow, right thigh, extend back, step the foot into the floor, come up onto the balls of the feet. Inhale, either squat once and lift high, or jumps. Lower and lift, lower and lift. Twisting to the left side, so we pivot all the way to the left, either coming into that nice curtsy squat or all the way down into your shoelace. Right arm reaches forward, we push into the side plank variation, left arm over the head, root the left foot down. Right knee, left elbow tap, extend it back. Tap it in, extend it back. One more, bring it in, extend it back and flip the left leg over into wild thing, hips high, inhale. Exhale, lowering almost to the floor, tap the right toes of the left hand, land the foot, lift the hips. Lower, tap, lower, lift, lower, grab the right foot, take it to the top of your mat, reach the left fingers forward and twist, right arm up, left leg up. Exhale, hug it in. Inhale, twist it up. Exhale, hug it in. Twist it up, one more. Pull it in, lift it up. Left leg steps back, take that reverse twisted lunge, left arm over the head. Windmill the hands to frame the right foot, extend right leg back. We go knee to elbow, wrist, elbow, extend. Elbow, wrist, elbow, extend. Elbow, wrist, elbow, extend. Draw it into your pigeon or your deer, lift the arms up. Good, bring the knees to the top, palms facing forward, lean back. Lifting up, arms come high, and again, lean back. Lifting up, last time, lean back. This time, hands go to the sides of the legs. We can either come through our headstand, so our tripod headstand variation, squeezing the knees in, lifting up and down, or we can come through our crow or our crow prep. Landing the knees to the arms. If you're in your headstand, lift the head up, find your crow. Your feet can always come to the floor. And then step or jump back, chaturanga, upward facing dog. Chaturanga, upward facing dog. One more. Chaturanga, upward facing dog, pushing into downward facing dog. Breath in, inhale. Exhale. Right leg lifts. Shift the weight forward. Shoulders over wrists. Exhale, nose to knee, round the spine. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right foot into the center of the mat. Fly the arms wide, open the chest, leg extends. Round it in, exhale. Inhale, extend it out. Exhale, round it in. Extend it out. Left arm goes over the head, right arm to the thigh, half moon variation. Elbow to thigh. Extend. Elbow to thigh. This one's wobbly for me. Extend. One more, elbow to thigh. Step it back, lift up onto the balls of the feet. Inhale. Exhale, squat or jump. Squat, lift or jump. Squat, lift or jump. Good, coming back to the center, turn towards the right, either coming through your squat curtsy or all the way down into your shoelace. Left arm reaches forward, root the right foot down, extend the left leg, right arm over the head. Right elbow, left knee, tap into the center. Extend it out. Draw it in and out. In and out. Flip to wild thing, lift the chest up, inhale. Exhale, lower the bum almost to the floor, tap the left toes with the right hand. Lower and lift. Lower, tap, lower, lift. One more. Lower, grab that left foot, take it to the top of your mat. Reach the right arm forward, left arm up, right leg up. Good, hug it in. Extend it back out. Draw it in. Extend it back out. One more time, draw it in. Extend it out, step the right foot back, Take that reverse lunge, right arm over the head. Windmill the hands down. Take it to three-legged plank, left leg extends, pull elbow to knee, wrist, knee, extend, knee, wrist, knee, extend, knee, wrist, knee, extend, draw it into pigeon, lift the arms up, oh dear. Good, bring the hands forward, knees together, palms facing forward, lean back. Lift the arms up, lean back, lift the arms up, lean back, palms come down. Your variation headstand, crow, wherever you want to go, have a play. If you're getting tired, just make sure you accommodate your tiredness and don't over push the body. Knees can come to the arms, maybe come through crow if you're in headstand, maybe step, hop back, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, you can drop your knees, chaturanga. Up dog, chaturanga. Up dog, push into downward facing dog. We've got one final round. We can do this. Inhale, exhale. Left leg lifts, inhale, shift the weight forward, shoulders over wrists. Nose to knee, round the spine. Lift it up, inhale. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Left foot steps into the center of the mat. Arms swing out wide, reach that right leg up. Exhale, curl it in. Lift it out. Curl it in. And extend. One more. In and extend. Left arm, left thigh, right arm over the head. Find that half moon variation. Right elbow, right thigh. Extend it back. In and extend. Final time. In. Extend, step the right leg back, come onto the balls of the feet, hops or squats and lifts, lower and lift. Lower, hop or lift. One more, lower, hop or lift. Turning to the left, coming through that curtsy squat or all the way down into your shoelace. Right hand reaches forward, push the left foot into the floor, extend the underneath leg, left arm over the head. Elbow to knee, extend it back, elbow to knee. And extend. One more time, elbow to knee. Extend, flip to wild thing. Lift the hips up, lower down, tap the right toes, left hand. Lower, lift the hips. Lower tap, lower lift. Lower grab the right foot, place it to the top of your mat. Left fingers forward, left leg lifts, right arm twists. Hug it in. And open. In, get that twist. One more time, in and twist, left leg back, reverse the lunge, right arm down, left arm over the head. Wimble the hands, last plank sequence, right leg back, knee to elbow, wrist, elbow, extend, elbow, wrist, elbow, extend, elbow, wrist, elbow, extend, pull it into pigeon, or dear, lift the arms up. We can bring the knees together, you can tuck the toes, lean back, palms facing forward, lift the arms up, lean back, lift up, last lean, my thighs are burning, hands down. Any variation you want to work with, whether it's finding that little bite point, whether you're working through your crow, whether you're doing your headstand, we'll try and keep the knees bent here. And if you're in your headstand coming back through crow, one final time, we can jump back, chaturanga or step back. Last push, upward facing dog. Chaturanga, up dog. Chaturanga, up dog. Downward facing dog. One breath in and out. Drop the knees down to the earth and rest into child pose. Well done. Catch the breath. Ground the body. Making your way up slowly. Highly recommend a little bit of a stretch, maybe a rest. But coming onto the back, finding a comfortable Shavasana position, taking a few moments here to allow all of that movement to be processed subconsciously. I'm going to leave you here to decide how long you need in this position to calm down the nervous system, trying to elongate the exhalation. And then when you feel ready to move, you can come back to your day in your own time. Thank you for practicing with me, and I'll see you again on the mat soon.